Raz the Red, and welcome to another post-match thoughts video. So Manchester United have beaten Brighton and Hove Albion 3-0 at the Amex Stadium in the Caraboa Cup. Great news. Now I must say, upon seeing the starting 11 for this game, I was actually quite displeased. Now I'm going to divulge to you why. So in post-match interviews, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been complaining that our starting 11, they're looking off because we're behind every other team. We played less games. That's pretty much the excuse that is being used. Now, the reason I'm displeased is because on Sunday we play Jose Mourinho's Tottenham. Now, if we play bad and lose that game, I can guarantee you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will say the same thing. Oh, they've had, 20 games, 20-something games, and we've had 3. So obviously there's a massive difference. Well, fella, sorry to say, you could have played the starting 11 tonight, get some minutes in the tanks, and get them a bit more sharper for the game on Sunday because it is quite a big game. Nevertheless, though, the starting 11 did the job. Like I say, we won 3-0. Quite a lot of performances today that I was quite happy with, and some of the players that I've knocked in the past proved me wrong tonight, and let's hope that they can continue their firing of form. So let's just get into who caught my eye tonight. You should probably tell by the title, all about Mata today. I think Mata was absolutely fantastic. My man of the match. I think he got man of the match anyway, but it's just fantastic again. He always turns up when he's needed. He always does the job in a professional manner, and he's just a great guy. I'm actually going to read out some stats from Mata's game tonight, and they're just very impressive. So listen to this. So Juan Mata versus Brighton, 56 touches, 42 passes completed with a 91.3% accuracy, 5 long passes completed, 5 recoveries, 4 chances created, 2 big chances, 3 ground duels won, 1 goal and 1 assist. Absolutely phenomenal. The ball he put in from the free kick for Scott McTominay's goal was just nothing short of sensational. You see, Mata, I've given Mata some knock in the past, and let me explain why. Now, there's no denying he's getting on a bit in age. His legs just aren't the same as what they used to be when he was younger. It happens as people age. But he still has his brain. He still has this footballing IQ, and he can still make these sublime plays with other players. We saw it tonight with his goal. The link up between him and Donny van de Beek is just stupendous. It is just amazing. That little flick from Van de Beek is just so smart. He just knows where Mata is, and Mata has the composure to finish it. It was just amazing to watch. It was just simply amazing, and that is the work of 2 smart players, 2 good players working together, and I love to see it. He's a great player, and it's sad obviously that he's getting older and he's not in his prime, but there's no denying Mata is a great player. He leads by example. He's an example to the whole squad, and I think he's absolutely amazing. I love the guy. He's been a great servant for the club, and I hope he has a good end here. I hope he doesn't move elsewhere. Bailly, again, proving he's simply just our best centre-back, in my honest opinion. I really do think Bailly is our best centre-back. Phenomenal game tonight. And you know what's annoying is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will still start Harry Maguire and Lindelof. Can I just say, Harry Maguire not in the squad today, which was a bit odd. Apparently, I think I heard somewhere that he might have a knock. Yeah, not sure how true that is, but I did hear that somewhere. But Bailly has to start against Tottenham. He just has to start. Absolutely must. I thought Donny van de Beek was also really good today. He finally got a start, which I was glad to see. Again, I think he proved tonight why I was saying he needed to play. He's looking so sharp. Really intelligent footballer. And like I mentioned before, the link up with Mata, he's got that. He's a great player. I think he should be starting more. Pogba did end up coming on in the second half. I think he had a better game today. He obviously scored that free kick, and he looked a lot less sluggish. So hopefully this is a sign of better things to come from Paul Pogba, because there is no denying he's a great player. I mean, he's a World Cup winner. He's world class in my opinion, and obviously form is temporary, class is permanent. So let's just hope that this is an uphill now for Paul Pogba. I think Fred played quite well. I've said it before, I don't think Ollie really likes Fred, but I think he's a good backup for Matic. I think he can play well in the CDM role. Scott McTominay played there today, who played all right, to be honest. I do give McTominay a lot of stick, but no denying tonight he played decent. He got the goal. Hopefully he can play like that more often, because most of the time I don't think he plays too well. but tonight he played decent. Like I say, a lot of players that I think are quite poor actually played really well tonight, which is great to see because I'll never wish ill on a player. But you know, if they're not playing well, I think we have every right to criticise them, and like we can praise them when they play well. Dan James is a player I don't think I'll ever defend. He's just. Certain people know how I feel about Dan James, so I'm not going to go too much in depth with it, but simply just not good enough for Manchester United. I hope he goes to Leeds. There has been some talk of him going to Leeds United. I hope it's true, because if we do get Sancho, which we are getting Sancho, he's going to struggle for playtime easily. So I think it would be best if he went on loan for all parties. I want to talk about Henderson as well. Thought Henderson had another cracking game, another clean sheet, another great save. He is breathing down David De Gea's neck for the #1 spot. He's shown his class, and he's just bursting with confidence on and off the pitch. You know, he said by the age of 23 that he will be playing for Manchester United, and that's what he's doing right now. You know, he's living the dream. He's like I said, so much confidence in that player on and off the pitch. I think it's going to be some really good competition for David De Gea. It's probably going to be good for him because David De Gea knows, okay, I've got Dean Henderson behind my back. I need to start putting the performances in. But really happy with Dean Henderson. I really do want to see him do well here. He was amazing at Sheffield and Shrewsbury. And now at Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, he's also proven his worth. So great stuff. Really impressed with him. You just have to remember as well, like I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying, "Oh, it's only, you know, a save," and all these United fans are gassing it up like he's just pulled off the biggest save in the century. But I don't think a lot of people realise, like, if that goal had gone in, confidence would have been lost, and then you don't know what can happen. The game is completely different. Anything can happen there. Brighton could come back. So the fact that, you know, yeah, he is making these, I wouldn't call it a simple save, but, you know, these saves, it's a massive difference. It is a huge difference because, again, he wasn't doing a lot. And like I said in my my Luton Town post-match thoughts, it's very easy for keepers to just switch off. And then as soon as they have to be doing stuff, they do silly mistakes and let goals in. But Dean Henderson, always on his toes. Great player. Really happy to see him here. Something I did notice as well, I want to talk about Diogo Dalot, because he has been linked with AC Milan, and the United fan base, I would say, is split 50-50 with Dalot. Some people love him, some people hate him. For me, I don't hate him. I don't really hate any United player. I don't even hate Dan James, but he's not done a lot to prove he should be a starter. He should be getting play time. He's just very average. It's nothing we've not seen before. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka, even though he's having a bit of a poor spell, is better still. I think he gets hyped up a lot, Dalot, because he does a few step overs, and he's also the poster boy for the Love United Hate Glaziers people on Twitter. I'm not too sure why. I think it's because he's won a bit of silverware, and apparently winning silverware means you're a really good player. So yeah, proven winner and stuff like that is quite dumb. But for me, I think he would be better off elsewhere. Don't see him getting play time, you know, with Ethan Laird and people like that coming through. So I think AC Milan are interested, or is it AC Milan or is it Inter Milan? It's one of them, I can't really remember, but I think a move for him would be good. And Ighalo as well, I'm quite tired of Ighalo, really. I mean, it's just quite clear he's not good enough. He won't be missed in January when he goes back because obviously he's on loan. I don't think he'll be missed at all. And it's a shame, but I just don't think he's good enough, really. We do definitely need to look in investing in a new striker, I think, and we have been linked to Jovic and Cavani recently as well. But like I say, we're not so active in the transfer window, so not sure if anything's going to be done there. Overall, decent performance. Further into the Caraboa Cup, further to winning some silverware. So I do think Ollie should focus on this competition because he does need to win some silverware. The honeymoon period for Ollie is over now. If we're not winning any silverware this season, and, you know, we're going to finish outside the top 4, in fact, I would say top 4 is absolutely minimum. Anything else than that is not acceptable. So this is his season now. If this is make or break, I can see him getting sacked if things don't go well. So further into the Carabao Cup, good news, and I think that is going to wrap it up for my post-match thoughts. So I will see you in my next video.